Okay, so relatively standard here from Cass. Naru being forced by the footman. The footman actually is being very, very annoying. There's attack after all. Cass grabs the item, inspired. He's looking like a late expansion. Yeah, there's the 4th farm. What is this peasant doing? That's crazy to me. Okay, so here's the thing about this peasant right now, is I don't think you could actually right-click on it to attack it. You had to have to move next to the farm and then attack move to attack it. That is, I don't know how that happened, but if human players can repeat that, do that every time. Are there any YouTube step-by-step guides on installing Warcraft Champions out there? I think we have one on our channel. youtube.com/backtowarcraft.
Players' forces are under attack.
But I think there's also one on the on their website. Hi Carson, hi chat. Hello. Hello. Inspired goes to the later expansion, but the safer expansion. Cass has 3 ghouls here, but he's a little bit late. He can at least threaten the coil steel on the overseer, but not gonna be able to do much more. Here come the ghouls. Here comes the ghouls. Hello, ghouls. There they are. And he's actually going to get the last hit, but not the item. Ring of Legion is wicked. Yorok, thank you for the 20 bucks. Hey, Carson, what's your favorite sports club? Sports club? Is that like a football thing? Or does that just mean like sports team? In overall, in all sports. As you can tell, I don't really watch sports. I like MMA. Used to watch basketball a little bit in the past. That's about it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Expansion being delayed a little bit, but the TP's going to be forced. There's no ways to defend this. He could leave a couple of ghouls behind Cass. Does he really want to make this trade right now? I suppose tier 2's done. That's pretty nice timing for the tier 2 to be finished. He's going to lose some time, Cass. But is this a worthwhile trade? It might actually be. I mean, look at Inspired. The Cass doesn't have the lumber for the Lich right now. If he could start building the Lich, that'd be sick. Oh, all the acolytes are going down. But still, I mean, the peasants are being chased. Cass refusing to TP. Spirit Tower on the way. And a guard. Two guards. He's going guards. I didn't even notice the second crypt earlier. The Archmage just level 3 from... Got something. He's gonna get another ghoul.
A town is under siege.
Now Inspired still committing for the expansion, but realizing he needs towers at the same time. So this is going to be an even slower expansion, because he needs a guard tower in his main base. Okay, 3 back on lumber. Postcast could just play solo DK Gargs. Sold Ring of Regen. He did sell Ring of Regen, didn't he? Oh my god. Oh my god. And yeah. Okay, Inspired's playing the long game here. Which actually might work out pretty well in his favor. And Gargs against Defend Footman, not the greatest matchup. This is why a Lich becomes necessary. To deal with the Footman. Almost level 3 Death Knight. Surprised he's not using that. Or I guess he does have a Rod Necromancy. Might be on cooldown right now, though. And there's some more skeletons. Yeah, this is a lot of damage. I mean, Inspired's still tier 1. And he still doesn't have a second base, but he is going to be towered up, so it's going to be near unbreakable once it is up. Cass's gold is 91 versus... Ooh, he's lost 900 gold from the harass, not to mention the acolytes that he's rebuilt. 4 Gargs on the field. Level 3 Death Knight now. What's the timing? Could he cancel both of these? If he cancels both of these, he's in actually a winnable position. A very winnable position. Favorable position, I might add. Yeah, and he's going to. What a timing. Staff back. Water Elemental will serve as a tower, but these are both canceled. One guard going down. Another guard tower on its way. More guards also on their way. Cass is fully mining lumber and gold now. So he will be able to afford the second hero soon, but he won't have the supply for it. Cam says this is BM. This is indeed BM. Hey Cam. There's a tech for Inspired. Knows he's pretty much not going to lose peasants anymore. Cass can really only cancel towers. No tier 3, just more guards. There's a Zig for the second hero. Oh, he got a Pit Lord. Interesting. I would have expected something like either a Naga or Dark Ranger or the Lich, obviously. But Garg Pit Lord, that seems a little backwards. What will the Pit Lord do if it ends up being Mass Air versus Mass Air? Chances are Cass will tech out of it, though. He'll probably go into 2 temples eventually. Keep your eyes open for 2 temples down here. Oh. Last hit there for Inspired. Still not tier 3 tech. And this expo's safe. But at this point, with this delayed of attack, what do you go for? I suppose you could go for the same army. You always would have. Mana pot! Oh my god, I didn't even know he had a mana pot. I don't think Inspired knew either. And that puts Cass in a decent position if he just keeps on creeping and goes tier 3 now, no? I think it might be. Nice. Thank you. Interaction. Don't see that too often nowadays. Yes, just spamming Gargs right now. Not gonna be able to do much. Tavern Revive, Shop, Blacksmith. Probably we'll see double Workshop at tier 3 for Inspired. Ah, Guards for the fountains. That's actually pretty good. You can creep both fountains. That's a pretty good use of this time. Gotta make sure he gets this item. Defend is pretty annoying to deal with. Okay, Pit Lord does get the item. Coil on the Archmage. Archmage with no town portal. And there is a mana pot. This Archmage is dead again. He needs a couple of attacks to be within coil range. And the creeps hit him, but Invul Purchase dodges it. That's also a nice as well. Cass, you better say nice as well. Come on. He said nice to you, you gotta say nice to him now. Second red camp now for Cass. Probably he'll go straight across to there. Tier 3 tech now too. Inspired is on tier 2 now himself. Archmage stuck? No, it shouldn't be.
A player's forces are under attack.
Cass going for the triple red camp. He's gonna get it. Gets a Kodo upgrade, or Kodo aura. That's 2 auras for the guards. Well, I suppose 3 with the unholy. We'll Cass go for the next fountain now. I guess there's no rush for it. It's going to be hard for Inspired to take his fountain. Okay, there's a single temple slaughterhouse now, as Cass transitions into a more normal army comp. He's getting a lot of creeps, though. This is where I start to think, actually, on the second hero note, Panda second in this playstyle is actually really good against human. Panda second, just creep the whole map. And then actually, if you get Panda 3, or even higher level than that, Panda becomes a really, really good counter to flying machines. which means you can actually play mass air and make it work. Dreadlord's good too, but Panda's better because he has more breath sort of thing. He's just better against flying machines. Carrion Storm's better against like peasants and stuff like that, and also has the level 6 win condition, but Panda is better against flying machines. Third red camp. It's 12th loss. Not that great, but the experience is. Death Knight's on his way to level 5. Inspired, what are you doing? Double workshop. Second barracks, just standard stuff. Cass is going for Banshees. Oh, the statue. Luckily, there's a little space for the statue to get into the back. Cass will just TP home, not take any damage. A little bit more experience as well. I don't know why he's creeping. Well, there's 5 towers at the expansion and 4 towers in the main base. And if he properly repairs and calls militia, you're not going to break 5 towers with guards. And he got 3 red camps. I don't think Cass is doing this poorly at all. The solution is not always push into their base, despite what Night Elf players might tell you. And most Undeads might tell you, actually. And most Farseer Headhunter players might tell you, actually. That is not always a solution. Because look at the hero levels. MK's struggling to get 2. And Cass is about to get 5-4 from his second lab. Lich now out too. Invis pot. Inspired. Not with a ton of flying machines. He doesn't have enough to fight the Gargs yet. He's just gonna start coiling the Archmage? Yeah. 3 of those and the Archmage is dead. Oh my god. That's a little scary. That's a whoopsie from the Acolyte. Might actually live. Be very close. No, range attack gets in. And there's a web. 62 versus 49, but the heroes are pretty crazy for Cass. Especially against the Knights. But there's no counter for the 2 tanks on the way, really. That's where the Panda again can come into play. Gonna have to just straight up kill him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, here's a little bit more experience for Inspired, and a couple of green camps still on the map, so he'll be able to get probably 4-3-2, maybe. We'll see. Flying machines, that's free experience. Unless they're microed, though. Yeah, good. I like to see flying machine micro.
A player's forces are under attack.
You can't do much against webs, so he would just get picked apart. Alright, 4-2-1. We're getting to an acceptable place. I think 4-3-2 is at minimum where you want to be, if you can help it. If not, you're in kind of a rough hero level position. Because you want level 2 Stormbolt, but you also want Divine Shield, and you also want Aura level 2. Those are kind of your prerequisites for being in a winnable spot as a human.
A player's forces are under attack.
75 supply and 2 tanks, but one's already half HP. Oh, that's a free fiend. Cass's army ain't that strong right now. He's trying to get a couple necromancers. Ult on the Pit Lord, that's ambitious. This Pit Lord ain't going anywhere, Spider Boy. Bailey Star, thank you for the 4 months. How you doing? Oh, nice bash. Where's that next tank? Here it is. Flying machines. Cleaning up the guards, but the guards might be able to win the fight. There is a Scroll of the Beast for Cass, but he's not using it just yet. Lich is dead, and this army might be too strong. Pitlor's trying to carry, but what really can he do? I guess a lot. But I mean, it's 70 against 42. And the tank is still AFK. Fire on the Death Knight. Divine Shield. Maybe this is an overextension now from Inspired. That Pit Lord needs to start attacking, though. What's he doing? There's level 3 coil. Just attack stuff. You have attack stuff with your Pit Lord. Just attack. Dude, this Pit Lord hasn't attacked in like 40 seconds. There we go. Couple of knights are going to go down. This tank is still AFK as well, by the way. Here it goes. Oh, the hero might be dying soon. There's anti-magic. Use the Scroll of the Beast. And Lich will be back in 5 seconds, then we'll have Coil Nova again. Archmage is near Coil Death range. And Cass somewhat holds on a little bit, doesn't he? Cass could have done a whole lot more if his Pit Lord was just actually attacking. Tank going to go down before the gold mine, actually. Alright. A lot of units getting very low for Inspire, but he's still up in supply. There's the Scroll of the Beast. Inspire's got to run away. He could just go to the fountains, though, and fully heal up. And, oh, behind this, we did have an expansion towards the middle for Inspired, so he's in an even better position. Now, Fragshar Mortar teams as well. Inspired is doing this all correctly here.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't think Cass quite understands. His Pit Lord could just sit there and attack. He's got level 3 coil, he's got frost armor, he's got anti-magic. Pit Lord can just AFK in the middle of the army, and he should be fine. I know there's an orb of fire and all, but... I don't think Cass knows about this just yet. Main bases. 1100 should be less for Inspired. Yep, he's totally out now. 54 versus 79. Inspired might find a window again to push. Plus 3 up for the Knights. That'll make them 3-1. Nice upgrades. Probably has another upgrade queued right after, doesn't he? Oh, not yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, free Knight, maybe? Might be tough. He'd need to Coil Nova, and then Coil again. And then it would risk the staff. Lot of Knights. Does have possession, and of course the Pit Lordio. Needs to cast anti-magic though. Doesn't cast anti-magic. Oh, the Death Knight. Careful. That's a lot of damage. Pit Lord's almost level 5. He didn't cast anti-magic. Where is your anti-magic? Well, I guess your Death Knight's just dead. Yeah. Well, hope you enjoyed the game. I don't know. He has 3 full mana banshees. I don't know why we didn't have anti-magic. But the Death Knight's dead, and now the Pit Lord that was invulnerable before is not invulnerable anymore. And yeah, Inspired's just gonna hero focus all 3 heroes. Yep. I don't know why he didn't cast anti-magic. That is, it was a winnable hold, you know, or maybe not winnable, but he could hold on a little while longer. He's got Pit Lord level 5, but it's just a Pit Lord now. He stole a Knight somehow. Yeah, this is totally winnable for Cass. But just no anti-magic. Like, why no anti-magic? I mean, look at this Pit Lord go. Imagine if he had a level 5 Death Knight here. Okay, now it's back. Lich is back in 60 seconds. Inspired is losing quite a bit. Orb of Fire is going to help out against this Pit Lord here. Oh, coiled the Knight. He coiled the Knight. Oh no. And another Storm Bolt blocking the Mountain King. Just barely gets the range. Oh, he could have dodged it with anti-magic there. But, I mean, he coiled the Knight. He coiled the Knight. Yeah, a couple really big mistakes from Cassie in this last fight. It was a winnable game. They made a couple of really big mistakes. Oh. Archmage almost dead. Inspired's got to be careful to not lose both heroes here. Lich is back in 5 seconds. There's a mana pot. Pushing the healing on the Archmage. Mortar Team's caught out. The staff on one of them. Both staff cooldowns used, though. And Archmage is dead to a coil. You see why I'm criticizing Cass, because of how winnable this was. If he just used anti-magic. If he just coiled the Pit Lord instead of the Knight. It's so winnable. Like, look. Inspired might be still losing. I mean, probably not, because it's 2 base versus 1, but it's not impossible. Archmage back. Level 6 Death Knight. Pit Lord back in 1 minute. And it is a level 5 Pit Lord. Almost level 6. Like, if he stuck around, he would have been level 6 from that Archmage kill. Cass needs to hold on to this gold mine. Flare lasts a long time.
Town is under siege.
Paladin level 3. Yeah, and now you gotta focus that Paladin. That's your only hero kill that you can get, especially without a Dark Ranger. Lord back in about 10 seconds. And yeah, that expansion is donezo. Yeah, Cass is higher MMR. Take more damage when frenzied. I don't think you take more damage, right? You just take damage over time. Which it isn't very much when you have Unholy Aura and stuff. Okay, Pit Lord in the middle of everything. Look at him go. I don't think you can hold on for too long though. Maybe he can get the next coil. No, Holy Light aggressively. The Pit Lord. With a potion of invulnerability, he would have killed the entire army right there. Okay, now the Death Knight is down. And GG won't play his call. Close game. 27 minutes. Cass had his opportunities, but he's fired. It's some nice timings. And makes it work.